All right, good evening. Welcome. The board has returned from closed session and is convening in open session at 6:02 p.m. Before we begin, please note that this meeting is being videotaped in accordance with our recently revised board policy 9324, meetings and recordings. The video recording is part of the public record and will be made available on the district's website. This revision was made to promote transparency and accessibility for our community. So, public report. During closed session in item 4A, it was recommended the governing board reject the JPA claim number 25-06262 presented by Casey Gary Law Firm for claimant Mason S. A motion was made by Trustee Favela and seconded by Trustee Henson, and a vote of 5-0 to reject the JP claim number 25-06262. At this time, we will do the flag salute. If everybody would please stand up, and I will be leading the flag salute. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. May you seated? It is recommended the governing board approve the minutes of the June 5, 2025 regular board meeting. Do I have a motion?
So moved.
Thank you. Do I have a second?
Second.
Thank you. Any comments? Then I will take a vote. Trustee Goldbeck?
Aye.
Trustee Favela?
Aye.
Trustee Moran? Aye. Trustee Henson?
Aye.
And I also vote aye. So with that, the motion passes. Now for community relations, Dr. Paul is not here, so we'll move on from that. And now we will be moving on the reports from the board. Trustee Goldbeck?
Thank you. Good evening. Great to see you here. Thank you, teachers, for everything you do. And not to steal the thunder, but it's looking like this year is another year of great progress. And as a member of the facilities planning group, I'm really excited to see that progress inform the work that we're doing with the facilities and hopefully inspire our community to invest in the long-term functionality and take our school sites to the next level so that our students are even more excited to show up at school. It's going to take the whole community coming together, so we can't get started soon enough on getting people excited about investing in our schools together. So I'm going to keep beating that drum every meeting, and hopefully we'll get the word out through that strategy, as well as more community engagement as we get more of our plan together and information ready to share with the community. So thank you.
So Trustee Favela.
Good afternoon, everyone. Just one thing to report on. I had an opportunity to visit Fallbrook STEM Academy this morning and Mayales to observe the summer program, the Migrant Ed summer program, and also the extended school year. And I was really happy I had an opportunity to see that. A lot of great stuff happening there. I'm a former Migrant Ed student. I was able to I really appreciate what our schools are doing for the Migrant Ed students. I remember I think when I was in Migrant Ed back in the 80s, I know it was a new program, but I got homework packets during the summer, and I had the same homework packet the next grade, and I had the same homework packet up until 7th or 8th grade. It was the same homework packet. I remember the one thing I looked forward to during the summer program was going outside and running in the sprinklers. It was so hot. That was the extent of it. This is nothing like that. This is nothing like that. So I really appreciate, the rigor. The rigor continues to be present in the program. These students were being creative. They were doing poetry. They were doing math. They were doing awesome work. Right, so I really appreciate how this is, what the services that we're providing to the students. I also noticed that in almost all the classes I walked in, there were no computers. The students were working with their hands. They were writing writing. So really pleased to see all that. So good job, y'all. Keep it up. And the extended school year, I got a chance to learn more about that, how our special ed students are being serviced in so many ways. It's a very dynamic program. Their needs are being met in so many ways. Really, what hope that our board gets to see how dynamic that program is as well. So I'm glad I got a chance to see that. So that's it. Yeah.
Okay, Trustee Moran.
All I want to say is I can't wait for the new year to come in because I get to learn a lot more new stuff in regards to the school district. So I'm pretty excited.
Trustee Henson.
Thank you for being here. I can't wait to hear what you say.
And I will pass. I have nothing to report. Superintendent Hazel, would you please share your report?
Thank you very much. And my report's going to sound very familiar to you. It's very similar to Trustee Favella's report. Thank you so much for joining me today. I always love having the opportunity to share the great work that's happening at the school site that I get to see all the time with the trustees, and I appreciate when you're able to dedicate that time. And so right now is actually a very busy time for a lot of our staff. And so as you shared, we do have a number of students that, total over our summer program, about 1,500 students taking advantage of either the super summer camp that you'll hear a little bit about today in the presentation, and then also our ESY and our migrant education program. And so you saw all of our staff that were hard at work, really engaged in that work. I think I always say it to the staff, but all of the staff that we hire for those programs, they're amazing. They have so much energy. They give all year long, and then they have like bottled energy that they use over the summer as well. And they are just the most energetic group of people.